Today is the 1 year anniversary of when I started seriously posting on this channel, and my, what a year it has been. I know my channel isn't even close to becoming a blip on the radar when it comes to the rest of YouTube, but I've been having a great time and I don't really care about getting big, so... But the video which I released a year ago on this day was a 30-minute long rant about the X-Men movies and everything I didn't like about them. So I thought to myself, since I made it very clear what I don't want in an X-Men movie, why not make a video talking about what I do? So that's what I'm doing.
First of all, Storm. Full stop. If you were to ask me for only one thing that I want from a future adaptation, it is please, please do Storm correctly. She doesn't have to be the main character, she doesn't have to be the new Wolverine where she overshadows everyone else. I just want her to be an actual character. For once. I really don't think I'm asking for too much. Just, please. Another thing I'd really like to see are some villains who aren't Magneto. Like, I know you have to have Magneto somewhat because he's Magneto, but there are so many fun villains that haven't been tackled yet. Like, for instance, relating to Storm, the Shadow King, or Mr. Sinister, or Arcade. That would be nuts. And it would be nice to see Apocalypse actually done correctly, but seriously, you've gotta, like, actually build up to him. I just think that if we really want to see a different take on the X-Men, then we need to let the whole Magneto thing rest a bit. The X-Men have a great rogues gallery, and there's a lot that could be done there to make some great movies. Another thing on which there is a universal agreement that the previous X-Men movies whiffed on is costumes. Seriously, what are these? The MCU has a pretty great track record on costumes, so I'd love to see what they do to make the X-Men really stand out. I don't really have any suggestions because I'm not really a costume designer type person, but I've seen some cool fan art and I trust that the MCU will do something good. And the final thing, the thing which is really most important to me above all else, is that we see the X-Men not just as a team, but as a family. I think we've seen with movies like Guardians of the Galaxy that Marvel is pretty good at this, even with a somewhat large cast, so that's what I want to see. I really felt like the original X-Men movies greatly missed the mark there, and I would love to see the wildly entertaining family dynamics of the X-Men in something that, you know, isn't a cartoon. Not that I don't love the cartoons.
Honestly, seeing what Marvel is doing with TV shows these days, I kind of hope they just do that with the X-Men. I am not the first to say this, but I honestly do believe that the X-Men are much better suited to the episodic, rotating format of a TV show, which gives each individual character an equal chance to shine. An X-Men series with the usual high-quality MCU polish honestly sounds really awesome to me. So yeah, pretty short today, but like you saw the videos I did last month, and also things have been happening in my life lately, so I thought it'd be good to dial it back a little bit. June was a really long month. Hi, editing Veronica here. I know I said, like, I want to dial it back and whatever, but there's, like, a really long video I made with my dad coming out here in just a little bit, or maybe it's already out, I don't know. So, yeah, just ignore that. The video's short, I'm sorry. But we've actually made it to 1 whole year of videos. I can't believe it. Honestly though, thank you guys so much for being here and for listening to my weird opinions about the most random things. I know some of you in real life, and y'all know who you are. I love you. But most of you are complete strangers, and the fact that complete strangers are taking time out of their day to sit down and watch me talk, that's kind of nuts. So yeah, all I can say is thank you. Please tell me what you want from an X-Men movie. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Legitimately, I love getting comments, so please share any thoughts you have. Thank you once again, and here's to another year of random, disjointed content. I wish you all a most delightful and pleasant day, and I'll see you next time.